States problem. I said I woke up this morning down by my head, them States problem.
Do you still want to do like the big leaf things or just the big flower and then altar?
Heaventown kind of came about as an idea to counter the negative image of Haverhill. A lot of people call it Helltown. This is kind of like a counterpart to that negative energy. Our community, our space for people to come to share their ideas or their creativity musically or artistically.
You could either have the web thing.
I'm Victoria Tran. I joined all these lovely folks about maybe half a year ago. We started trying to figure out like a theme for October. I already kind of knew I wanted to do the Day of the Dead and like just do like a Dia de los Muertos, like colors and everything, candy skulls, sugar skulls, like flowers. And you know, we went through a bunch of different ideas. Andrew, Sarah, and myself were sitting in my kitchen and we flipped through some other art books to get inspiration. And so when we were drawing this out last week, we ended up taking close to 10 different skulls. Each one has like different ideas, so we were pulling, okay, we like the eyes from this one, we like the teeth from this one, the nose from that one. And all we did last week was really bring in the materials and try and agree on like overall concepts, how we're gonna build it, and just pretty much create a foundation.
The frame's a square, right?
What?
The frame's a square. Yes, it is a square.
Yeah, it's 7 by 7.
The stage design and everything kind of came about from, I used to go to these shows in Boston. There was this company called the Murdoch Manor who do these elaborate light shows and kind of backdrops, and I thought that'd be a cool element to add. You're met with this like weird creation, and otherwise you might have just gone up there and be like, oh, it's just another night and just taken off, but this way it gives people I know there's something put into it, and it makes the music and everything stick out a little more.
Yes, I once loved a woman, now been in a woman I was seen.
So time-wise, it takes about a month to put together a set. We usually start at the beginning of the month with like a design phase, and then we start like acquiring things, and then we get together and start assembling stuff.
Working with Andrew has been really fun. I think the best thing about Heaventown is the people I get to work with all the time. I really enjoy all the friends I've made from it. We kind of interact really well with each other, because I think for him, he does like a lot of the big picture kind of think outside of the box, and he's not afraid to jump into something and say, hey, let's make this really difficult thing. And I'm always like, wait a second. I think I like to break it down into like, you know, smaller components, and I get more technical, and I'm a little crazy OCD, but you know, I think that my crazy organization kind of works with his free-flowing kind of personality.
I used to like this band a lot. I always played the man. You asked me who it was. I went to see him a million times alone.
So we're working on assembling the skull and putting together the altar. I just hope they really like it and have a good time and have fun at the show. I think it's going to be a really fun time. It's always cool at the end to just, I don't know, see it all come together. It's fun, and I don't know, it just feels like a very positive thing to be doing. I'm a musician, so like I played one of the Heaventown shows, and I like hearing other artists play. So that's one part that I really enjoy. And the visual art stuff is like kind of new to me, but I'm really enjoying that too. Just like getting to see behind the scenes of how they put all of it together. I think it's just fun to like feel like you're a part of it. You're a part of putting it together and like making it special. Because like I've, you know, have been to a lot of shows before, and most places like don't make a cool background that the first time I played there, I felt like people like really cared about making it special, and I like was just drawn to that and wanted to be a part of it.
Happily again. Happily again.
There are worn out marks on the steering wheel. There's a steps in the ball. Look straight ahead and you can't touch nothing, but here comes the fall.
So we had some awesome music tonight. Starting off with Eddie Sendetto. It's like the moment like all the stress melts away. It's like everything we work for is just having everybody come out and share in this awesome experience. It looks really good. It's awesome. It's a little different from the sets we usually have because it's kind of popping out more. I feel that it really kind of like wraps around the performer. It's really cool. Yeah, everybody jumped in like whenever they needed to. Whenever we like needed help, everybody jumped in. Angela, Vicky, Ben, Alex, Paris, and Sarah. It's everybody. I love them. This whole project was it's a little easier than it's usually been because we've had more people chipping in. So I know it always gets like a little hectic towards the end, but everybody was able to chip in, so it came out really good.
I think the team this time was really helpful. We had a lot of people to be able to help out, and everyone kind of just used their strengths to be able to work on, what they knew they could do, and like being able to distribute the work was really, really nice this time.
What's next? More of this. More sets. It's getting towards winter, so we're gonna probably slow down a little bit.
Future, I mean, it's really like a humble beginning, and I feel like it's a very fluid thing, Who knows what's going to happen a year from now or 6 months from now, but I think as long as we, stay true to the focus of, spreading arts in the community is the most important thing.
Who knows? It always changes. The idea changes like at least 3 times, and then it goes back to the first idea.
We're going to try to do maybe some more house shows, something more intimate. People don't have to drive downtown in the winter. But we're going to, sorry. A little foamy. Yeah, so we're going to keep going, keep doing more of the same stuff.
This is not the world.